Well, welcome to 700 Club Israel. After weeks of protests, there's now an eerie calm in the streets of Iran. The Islamic regime massacred dissenters. They blamed the uprising on terrorist agents of Israel and the United States. And they vowed to break the back of the foreign and domestic criminals who supported the opposition. CBN's Raj Nair spoke with one of the Iranian pastors about the effects of this crackdown on the underground church.
Iranian pastor Ara Tarozian, as the death toll rises to the thousands in Iran, what are you hearing from the underground church?
Very disturbing, very sad. Massacre is happening in Iran. And when I woke up today, I got a few phone calls, friends, families. It's just devastating. There is mass killing on the street of Iran. And this is what I was telling people, that don't deport back Iranians because this regime is evil. This regime is completely evil. I'm not talking about rules or international rules. They are evil. They're killing people. And I just got a call. Rich, you were here, and you were here that I was crying, and this guy got killed. This guy got killed yesterday, and he was bleeding 3 hours in his mom's hand, which is I'm devastating, and I'm tired of crying, and I'm tired of praying. We need to act something to free Iran. I don't know. God is in control. I was talking to my wife, and we are trying to comfort our people and our kids. And my son I said, God is in control. My son, 8 years old, playing something, and he said, God is not doing well, which is broke our heart for our people. And I'm tired, and I don't know what should I say. Just hearing all this, and the burden in my heart and my shoulders is heavy.
Well, my brother, this is an international Christian audience, and I know I speak for my friend here who is watching, saying that we are praying for you, your family, your child, the Iranian people, the underground church in Iran. You just played for me before we got started that message. I don't know if it's appropriate, but would you play maybe just a few seconds of it so we can hear the message, and then maybe you could translate for us what she said?
Sure, let me play for you. This is his name is Arash, Arash Behfar. That family is here, so I'm going to play. سلام. امیدوارم که حالتون خوب باشه. حال ما و مردم ایران خیلی بده. He said, hopefully you are okay, but our feeling is bad. We are sad. There is shedding blood everywhere. ساعت 12 شب خبر دادن که آرشو کشتن. آرش جمعه میره بیرون. صدای مردم بشه دفاع کن از دخترها و پسرامون جلو میره. با شاتگان میگیرن میزننش. همه چشو میزنن. دایی و پسردایی ها میبینن که آرش داره تیر میخوره، همینطوری داره میفته، میرن از لای شورشی ها بکشنش بیرون، نمیذاشتن. جنازه 3 ساعت طول کشیده، جون داده، بیمارستان نمیتونسته بره. So they said they went to protest and help people, and they got shotgun. He was in front line, and they didn't able to take the body for 3 hours, and then they didn't allow them to take them to a hospital. مرد نتونستن این جنازه رو به سختی، کل تنشون پر ساچمه و گلوله است. داییم و پسراش، ما آرشمون رو از دست دادیم. آرشمون شجاعانه دست خالی تنها رفت جلو، تنها بود که کمکش نبود، صدای مردم شد. He said Arash was alone, and Said with the shotgun they start shooting him, and his cousin tried to take him back, but he couldn't do it. And they couldn't take the hospital, and he died on the hand of his father. And they're not allowing to take the body on the graveside. Said, please be voice of Arash. We are not feeling good. Please help us.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
This is the act time. This is what I was calling for 7 months, that this regime is cruel, this regime is evil, and we want free Iran. And I know God is in control. My son feels that he's not doing well, but I want to prove him. I'm sorry. Some of our members in Iran, and also some of our house churches, like, I can't contact to them because everything is closed down. I find some people that had Starlink. I'm trying to see. I heard that some of our close friends and Christian even die. So it's crazy. It's crazy. I heard like around 20,000 people in 2 days got massacred in Iran. And the voice that I show you, this is like a brand new, and I'm going to send it to news because people should hear, the world should hear.
Well, Pastor, I'm thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing your heart. We are with you. We are with you wholeheartedly. I guess the question that I want to leave you with is this: you are in such a heavy position, right? You are here in America, but you are an Iranian pastor in contact with the underground church in Iran. What is your message to the West? What is your message to President Trump? What is your message to Congress? What is your message to the EU? What do you want the West to do right now?
Act right now. This is emergency. Act and save people. Do something, because they have guns. People of Iran, they don't have guns. And there is a massacre happening, and we are responsible to do something for people of Iran. And doesn't matter what you believe right now, doesn't matter which political group you are. I want free Iran. As a Christian, as a pastor, I'm standing beside of people, and I want to be voice. And I think this platform that God gave me, like, I have a responsibility, and I have to talk about my people. And I love Iran, I love America, and America should act something.
Pastor, thank you again. God bless you. I know, again, I speak for everyone watching this video right now that we are praying for you and your people. May the God of heaven, may Yeshua, may the Holy Spirit comfort the people. May the peace that passes all understanding, may his shalom permeate the borders of Iran. May the Lion of the tribe of Judah roar in this moment. We are with you. We are standing with you. We are praying for you. God bless, my friend.
God bless you, brother. Thank you.
Well, that's a report you're unlikely to see in any other place, but we want to bring you eyewitness accounts of what's happening on the streets in Iran today. Is it eerily quiet? Yes, and that's because there was such an incredible violent reaction by the government to kill its own citizens as they are calling for a change in their government. They crossed the line that President Trump said they shouldn't cross, and they are killing by the thousands, and some reports are the tens of thousands of their own citizens who are trying to protest against this theocracy, this horrible regime that they're under. They don't want to live under it anymore. They want to be free. And the question for all of us is, what do we do? How do we support them? They don't have the right to bear arms, and so there's no arms on their part at all. It's all on the government. And so the government has unleashed snipers, shotguns in the streets. We've all seen the video of that. This is absolutely horrific. And where is the so-called West, the Christian Europe, Christian United States? Where are the mass protests against this? Where are all these things? And where is the action? And now more than ever, the Iranian people don't need words. What they need is some tangible help in their hour of need. Well, with rare exception, the plazas on college campuses are largely empty. No mass protests, no screams about genocide, no calls for the Islamic regime to step down. Yet that doesn't mean the Iranian people are alone. One Israeli journalist visited a rally on the other side of the ocean, and he found support for the Iranians in an unlikely place.
So I came here today in central Israel. There is a rally of Israelis who showed up to stand with the people in Iran to say enough is enough. We call on the West, including Israel, including everybody, to take a bold physical stand with the people in Iran. There is a massacre taking place there. We have seen reports of at least 12,000 people murdered, according to Iran International, and that's something that we actually can't turn a blind eye to. So that's why you see Israelis coming here today, and it was important for me also to come here today as an Israeli and to express not just my solidarity, but to do, as a human being, everything in my power to support the people in Iran. So if you're Iranian, you are not alone. If you're not Iranian, be their voice.
My name is Paul, born and raised in Tehran, and I'm here in solidarity of our people who've been massacred in the last few days on the streets of Tehran, Rasht, Isfahan, and all cities across the countries.
I have to say I'm really angry. Not at Israel, not at Israelis, of course, but I'm angry that it's gotten to this point. It never should have come this far. The fact that we're looking at 12 to 20,000 Iranians killed just for protesting is obscene. It's a failure of the international community. It's a failure of Europe, the European Union, the United States, even Canada, to take action against the IRGC.
If Iranians could watch you today, what would you tell them as an Israeli?
That I stand with them, and I wish that we could do more, and that my heart is breaking to see everything that they are going through. Actually, I cry seeing them, and I wish that they will succeed and gain their life.
So there you go. You see Israelis standing with Iranians. We understand that the people of Iran are not the enemy, and I believe that people in Iran know that Israelis are not the enemy. So for 47 years, they've been lied to. But the propaganda that the regime was spreading didn't really find roots, and Iranians, they know, and they want to restore this alliance that we have. So it's really touching to see this, and we stand with the Iranians until freedom, until the end. So, and I invite you guys to also make sure that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, because it feels like mainstream media is not going to report this. It feels like they're busy on a smear campaign against Israel, and if they can't blame Israel, so they're just not going to talk about it. So please be sure to subscribe to my channel, and we're going to win this fight together.
This isn't the first time Israel has stood for righteousness, stood for justice. It's not just what's happening today in Iran. They were one of the few nations to stand up and let the world know what was happening in northern Iraq, northern Syria to Christians, how Christians were being crucified by ISIS. They were the ones who stood with the Yazidis when ISIS was enslaving them and massacring them, a genocide that went unrecognized by the world. They were the ones who stood with the Armenians. They stand with the Kurds today. It was what's happening in Syria. And you've got to say there's an absolute double standard. When you look at Gaza and the response that Israel had to make to defend itself after October 7th, and all the worldwide protests for that, obviously funded by Hamas and by Qatar and other operatives within the Muslim community. But where is the outrage for what's currently today happening in Iran? Currently today happening in Syria to the Kurds? Why is there this double standard? And why is Israel, the light to the nations, calling everyone's attention to this? Why are they being blamed? It just makes no sense to me. So we here at CBN, we thank Israel for what they're doing, and we stand with them. We also want to thank Hunyanya Naftali for that video. Be sure to support his work. All you have to do to support it is subscribe to his YouTube channel and to his Instagram pages. The new owners told Veronica she needed to pay double or move out. So she left her home of 20 years and she moved into the only place she could afford, a house that was falling apart.
Veronica lived in a kibbutz near Jerusalem for more than 20 years. But due to a privatization of the kibbutz property, Veronica was asked to move out of her house.
They told me that they needed to let me go from my job. And in January, the kibbutz called me and say, you need to pay 2 times more for the house where you are, or you need to move. And I was like, I don't have a job. I just didn't know from where to get any help at all.
The kibbutz offered Veronica a different house, but it was so old and run down, it wasn't fit to live in.
The condition of the house was terrible, like really, really terrible. And when I came in, I just started crying. It was so difficult for me because I saw that this house was in many ways falling apart. Didn't have a kitchen. The bathroom was terrible.
That's when a friend shared her story with someone at CBN Israel.
Suddenly, I got a phone call from CBN and they tell me, we heard that you're going through this situation, you need to move, and your house is in terrible conditions. And I said, yes. And I was just crying because, of course, I prayed to God, and I knew that it was the answer to my prayers.
Thanks to your support, CBN Israel helped Veronica with the renovations and motivated her to keep going. Now she's working again and supporting herself.
They opened the door for me to be able to see that there was hope and that I could advance. My heart is full of gratitude. All the time I think about the people that came to help me, especially CBN, because without them, I would not be able to have what I have. And now I come home and my house is beautiful. It's such a blessing. I am so grateful, so grateful.
And that's just one of the things that CBN Israel is doing throughout the nation. We're helping rebuild the kibbutzes that were attacked October 7th. We're putting in dining halls and supermarkets and kitchen facilities in Kibbutz Narim. We're helping people resettle in northern Israel, and we're helping people who every day have needs. And just what you saw with Veronica. When you bless Israel, when you bless the nation of Israel, there's a promise from God that he will bless you. If you want to be part of it, you can be part of everything we do, whether it's the news coming out of Israel, the wonderful documentaries on Israel, and especially CBN Israel, our humanitarian arm, and what they're doing to help people very tangibly. All you have to do is go to the phone and call us and say, I want to help. 1-800-350-2230 is the special number to call. You can also go to cbn.com/supportisrael, or you can text Support Israel to 71777. Either way, do it now. Call us, 1-800-350-2230. Here's a closing word from the book of Psalms. Be strong and take heart, all you who hope in the Lord. And in these turbulent times, let's hope for the people of Iran. Let's pray for them that they would be strong and take heart and finally have the freedom that they so richly deserve. God bless you. Keep praying.